Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to TeamODZ Live.
Whoa, we're live.
Whoa! Yes, we're live.
Woo, boy.
I think you just blew everybody's speakers up then, Rick.
Oh, was that loud?
Well, I think I've
Now
got
I
a
think about
perforated
it, that was
eardrum
probably
now.
loud. Is that blood?
Oh, my earbuds will keep it in. Don't worry. We won't see it on the stream.
Which doesn't want that?
People riding with Maria.
Yeah, so the Brew Fest on Saturday was at Sunday River, which is in the main mountains. Like not far from Mount Washington, actually. Right near the New Hampshire border. And holy, getting out there. That is quite a drive. There's no U.S. interstates going out there. Nothing but back roads going through the mountains. But it's very nice looking. And the whole time I'm doing it, I'm thinking, man, I wish I was on my bike. One of these years, I'll actually drive out there just to bike.
There you go. You can run, but you can't hide. I found you.
Been here the whole time. I can't see.
By your side. Well, middle of the path.
I've
Oh,
now
yeah,
seen that when Americans go outside riding, they have to do a relay just to get to the next town.
I think that's Utah. I think it's required. I haven't seen that one in the tour, in any of the tours yet. But relay stage. jumping up a little faster than usual.
Yeah,
Still
where are you
recovering
going?
fast though. Over here. This way. Follow me.
No, it's okay. I'll follow Maria.
Yeah, I kind of made a mistake like last week, making last week a rest week. And then this week, I go to Houston, fly out on Thursday. So that's going to kind of cut my week short. So I guess I'm getting 2 rest weeks in a row. Hey, Owen.
You know, I was just going to say, I think Glenn's gone very posh. Saying hello like that.
Hair there.
There you go. How are you doing, Owen? I still haven't finished the pickled onion monster munch yet. I'm rationing them. Thank you for bringing those. Yeah. Oh, come on, Owen, that isn't proper.
One thing's for sure, your legs must be fully rested and shaken out.
Yeah, you should be ready for a TTT on Thursday, shouldn't you? Wow, even the blimp got painted.
That's tough to do. Do you think they landed it first, or do you think it was just like, we're operating 24/7, we got to paint it in the sky?
People just probably hung from the top of it and rappelled down the side and painted it. Uh-oh. I'm left behind by Maria now.
Yep. Only higher heart rate than usual. Just 2 days off. 2.
Adjust your saddle. Wow, hello Nick. Good to see you, my friend. One's out there as well somewhere, but I think his body clock's still somewhere in the Atlantic at the moment. got this theory, you know, they painted the blimp. Maybe they did land the blimp, painted it, and then rolled it on the roads for a bit while the paint was still wet.
Yeah. That makes sense.
I don't know. I was. We don't. We're not streamist here, Nick. So I don't care where you come in from as long as you come in. But thank you. But if you want to switch, you switch. Once he's got as far as his desk. There's Nick. The real Nick.
Man, part of me feels like I need to go hard on something.
Save it for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, then the other part of me is thinking I could use that tomorrow, but I don't like where my heart rate's at right now. But tomorrow should fix it.
Oh, and I was in Milwaukee twice last week as well. So can't keep away from the place. Thursday for Yolanda's oath ceremony, and then Friday for Ham Radio Outlet Superfest.
Hey Owen, tell me that the tour stopped by a rodeo or something.
They're called Trump rallies nowadays.
Yeah, I've only been to one in my lifetime. When I was but a wee carrot, and we went to my my sister's wedding, and we drove out an outrageous amount of time to get just outside of Houston to go to a rodeo.
How far did you get through that, Owen?
Holy. $72 ounces, how much could that be until it's there? Obviously, the guy wasn't a cyclist. Because cyclists don't care. They'll just keep eating. It's fine. So what if it hurts?
You never know when your sports director will allow you to eat again. So.
I am good at when it's a challenge. Even the slightest challenge, I will stuff my stomach way too far and regret it for the next few hours.
So that's a diet you recommend everybody after losing 20 pounds?
Yes, just eat with competitive people. Now, it was actually kind of funny. I went, now that I've reached this low weight and I'm seeing how much nicer the climbs are, I'm like, on Friday for employee lunch, we had I was asked where I wanted to go because it was the last day of my birthday month, I guess. And so I thought about one of the all-you-can-eat buffets, but then I was like, nah, something more reasonable. That's just needless overeating. Oh yes, I did see some cowboy boots floating around on Facebook there. Some cowboy boot pics. They don't give those away, but they're also made pretty well, so I just don't know what you'd use them for, you know? Like, I'm not even convinced that cowboy boots are good for riding horses. I feel like the idea is like, yeah, sure, they're great on the horse, but once you get off the horse, then you're slipping on them. You could like step off the wrong way and just end up on your face.
So like cycling shoes, basically.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Or clogs.
It's actually, yeah, that's a good comparison. Great on the bike, absolutely horrible off the bike. Yesterday, I was watching,
There you go, Nick's got the
I think
answer.
he's like NorCal cycling or something. Yes, and to go out line dancing. Although, yeah, that is what makes line dancing so complex, is the fact that you're wearing cowboy boots. It's a game of balance. As you make one little move off balance, those bad boys are slipping out from underneath you so fast. I'll tell you, the line dancers, they don't mess around. Like my stepmom, she went and she picked up line dancing in the last year or so, and she does line dancing everywhere. Like anytime there's a free moment waiting in a line, anything, she starts busting out some line dancing moves by herself, kind of like she's doing a recital or something. Practice time. I just don't know what's happened though. I feel like I went to bed one day and everything was cool, and then the next day I woke up and country became one of the most popular genres in the US. See, the crutches would help though.
Yeah.
Helps counteract the slippage of the boot.
Yeah, should be able to maintain 3 points of contact with the ground at all times.
Of course you own a country album, Owen.
All right.
I'm pretty sure that you are more American than I am.
We can no longer be friends, Owen, if
I'm-
you own a country album.
You ride a Harley.
What, is that the name of the album? Arthritis in Both Knees?
You're called England.
I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm sure someone's made a country song about arthritis in both knees.
Friday, both knees.
If it's called Horse of a Different Colour with you in the word colour, then it's spelled wrong for a country album.
I feel like I'm in a zombie movie. Like, it's weird because I'll like talk to people that I didn't even know. All of a sudden I'll just be like, what's up with country lately? Like, man, it's taking over. And then that person will be like, yeah, it's kind of cool. Like, wait, what? You like country? Yeah, I like country. What? You've never liked country? What's happening? It's just taking over. Then I feel like I need to run.
Britons have the perfect reflection to get to be rednecks, so I think it has some potential then.
Ooh, gotta take Grace. I always say bring. Gotta take Grace to school in just a little bit, and then come back and step it up a little bit. Go to the B's, or no, the C's. Never mind. I don't even ride with B's. What's going on? Maybe I'll do a B. So this is my problem with Zwift. It's hard for me to ride hard all the time. Outside, it's so easy.
Oh,
In fact, it's hard to not.
Join
Yeah.
some criterions or something.
We'll fix that for you tomorrow.
Yes, it will be fixed.
Yes, this time tomorrow, come and watch Rick turn himself inside out.
Yes, must beat the Costa Ricans.
Perverts.
A bunch of perverts they are.
And I was thinking maybe the sailors could get purple tracksuits or something. That would be cool.
I need to watch the run through video again tonight. Try to lock it in. Because I do not know this route very good, which is kind of amazing considering that it's just about every week that it's on the ODZ entry, right? Or not ODZ entry, but the
What route is it?
ride. The
Country and coastal, I don't think that's on endurance,
Country.
right?
Okay.
This is the one that every time I'm like, this one again. Starts off on a hill. I have to sweep everybody the whole time. I really just don't like any of the McCurry ones. I'm opposed.
I refuse to ride my new Aero 2024 on dirt tracks. No McCurry, no go.
Oh yeah, so going back to the album though. The album is called Horse of a Different, not color, but color. And Owen's favorite song is Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy. Is that the day you decided you were going to become a cowboy? I realized I wasn't a cowboy the day I went to that rodeo outside of Houston and didn't even get close to the pig. Because how are you supposed to in those stupid boots? Absolutely amazing. Like, I don't know. I would imagine you have to be like born, they put them on you, then you learn how to walk with them on. Here I was coming from New England, being like, huh, cool. These are cool. Always wanted cowboy boots. And then I put them on and I'm like, wow, these things are they're just straight up leather on the bottom. There's no grip on these things. You have to depend on the grip on the ground. So then anybody who wears cowboy boots up here, I'm like, idiot. You do know winter's coming. These things can't handle winter. You don't even need ice.
Texas electrical grid can't handle winter either, so.
Yeah, it does shut down, quite literally. Yeah, the stuff that shuts down that entire state is the stuff that we're like, ooh, well, it's not too bad out. Just go a little easy. There might be some ice. That's just an average day in between storms. I want to live in a place where we shut down every time it gets a little cold and a little ice hits the ground. I think it all the time, all winter long, whenever it's cold and especially if it's icing out, I'm like, man, could really stay home today. But that doesn't work here. That just means, around here, it just means you put your beer in the cup holder. Both hands on the wheel.
The Dutch will be like, I never really tried riding in slippery condition. I'm better good at it. So let's go test my summer tires.
Yes.
Boom! Then they land up in a canal close to me here. Every winter, the same canal.
I do appreciate the confidence of that idea. And people around here have the same exact confidence. I mean, it's like they'll go and everybody has winter tires by then because, you know, it's like it's just the thing you automatically do because you don't remember exactly what, but there was a few times that you didn't have them and you were like, wow, if only I had them. But when the first slippery day happens, people are off the interstate everywhere. It's just the confident driving of the summer has to gradually be whittled away. And then by the time the second storm comes, most of the people are like, okay, yeah, I'm not as good at this as I thought. And then that's what makes people good at it, is the fear of it. Or I guess the respect of it.
Yeah, they ride all these ridiculous French four-wheel drive cars here, so they're intrinsic more safe, I admit. But handling them in slippery conditions is actually quite difficult. You have to apply gas once you're about to hit something, and people don't get that.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't do much good to lock the brakes.
You should tell that to a guy we have in the Saturday Not Possible team. He had rim brakes, and he was known for riding on the black and slamming the brakes and accusing us for not taking care of him. Now he has these brakes. He already ruined the tire 100% by blocking the brakes and not letting go.
That's the worst.
And he's not braking because he blocks the wheel, and then he actually just slides past.
So I think that's the 3rd of November, isn't it, Nick? Well, it is here anyway.
That's right. It's already starting to get to that point where it's like driving home in relative darkness.
3rd of November here. The same day as
I think that's why that ends up being
Radio
my
Club's
last.
Hamfest.
I think that's why it ends up being like my last days of riding are on those days. I'm not doing that this year though.
First Sunday of November.
Uh-oh, that's close to something else.
What, your birthday?
No, November 5.
Remember, the 5th of November.
So a week ahead. That's when all of the WTRL stuff gets all funky, doesn't it?
It's when all the CRL stuff gets... Well, sorry, all the Swift events get messed up as well. Some of them change, some don't. Poor Pat has a nightmare trying to sort all that out.
A lot of Europeans.
I mean, they talked about doing away with daylight savings for long enough.
Yeah. I thought they set a date. Didn't they set one like next year or something maybe?
I don't know.
Or is this my wishful thinking that led to a dream that I now think was real?
You are the only ones that care about November the 5th, Owen, but my heritage and everything, I kind of remember.
So, Owen, the UK is charging us £10 to enter, so it's a hard no from him. £10.
I lose 15 pounds and don't even think about it. Don't even look for it. I think about it though. But...
So yesterday on the ODZ endurance builder, I had to explain what a butty is. I was trying to decide what to have for breakfast, and I decided on a turkey and egg butty for breakfast. I had to explain what a butty was. I was going to ask Owen whether you put weight on. What do I call the small round-shaped bread? Which one? I mean, are we talking biscuit? Or scone? Or bap? Or bun? Or balm?
From what I hear, for every week, for every bit longer than a week that you spend in the US, you gain weight exponentially.
We're on food now, so Yorkshire hot dogs are going to come up at some point. And as are pop-ups. they'll come up as well.
Pop-ups, yes.
Yeah. And it paves the way for you and your beans as well.
The small round shaped bread, that's a dinner roll.
Only dinner is called tea, so it has to be a tea roll.
Or, depending
you
on
could
which
put,
bread we're talking about,
You could put fruit
Could
and
also
currants in
be
it,
an
and then it
English
would be a
muffin.
tea cake.
could be an English muffin, which I have every morning.
Nick's gone. We mentioned pop-ups. He's gone. Is that called a rage quit? I think that's a pretty good example of a rage quit right there. Toasted tea cake with egg and cheese on it. Oh, I could just go for that.
I think I'll be dropping down my VO2 today. I should be in like the low to mid 120s. Instead, I'm in the mid 130s. That might make a difference. I think we're leaving at the last second today.
That never happens.
There might be a little traffic on the way.
I managed to burn a carpet cleaner out yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This thing's been on its last legs for a few years now, and it finally gave out. I'd cleaned the carpet in my office room, and I ended up using a garden sprayer to put the shampoo on the carpet because it wouldn't spray it on the carpet anymore. And I had to use the attachment and hose to suck it all up because it wouldn't suck it up on the thing built in.
Oh, wow. So did you get left with a wet carpet with soap still in it by the end of it?
No, it was we sorted it all out, but then I went to do the stairs and I got to the second step, and that was it. The motor just said, right, okay, I've had enough now. We didn't get smoke coming out of it, but I'm sure if I hadn't turned it off at that point, we would have done.
I need to break mine at some point coming up. This carpet needs it big time.
I do the shake and vac. Oh, I'm not going to get that out of my head now. Thanks, Owen.
The stained carpet plays a prominent role in the Big Lebowski, which that clip came from.
Yes, Nick, and put the freshness back. It makes me wonder, actually, you know, I'm sure you both used that at some point, but What's the logic behind sprinkling something on your carpet and then vacuuming it up?
Yeah.
You know, sprinkling a powder.
All right. I will return in about half an hour's time.
Well, I don't know whether to take that as a promise or a threat.
The threat of a promise.
The fastest time on the Fuego Flat sprint is 35 seconds. 33 seconds, sorry. I've done a 27. I'm not doing it today. That's for sure. Now it's 30. And I'm going to go to 40k, I think. And rookie numbers, I know, right? Well, 100k is 6 laps, I think. Uh-oh, I dropped Maria. Yeah, that would make sense, Owen. About 11 miles there and back. Yeah, so last year, Nick, he started up the ODZ entry the day that the clocks changed. So that we didn't have to mess around having already started the event. Well, we don't do Tempest Fujit anymore, we do it on RGV now. Well, so I remember one year where I went to bed, because I've got to get up at 3:30 to lead that ride. I went to bed and instead of it starting at 4:30 for me, it started at 3:30. I woke up just a few minutes before 3:30, looked at the Zwift companion app and realised that the ride started in 3 minutes. So I got down here as quickly as I could, started the computer, and apologised for the ride being leaderless and that I would late join as soon as I could. It's such a simple concept that so many people get so badly wrong. Yeah, that's the point. How many Zwift updates are you going to have when you first start it up? It's going to take a month to do your update. Then care to go. Oh, I'll be at about 37 at the top of the hour. You'll soon get that back, Owen.
Okay, I'm done.
All right,
See you
Uffe.
tomorrow, Andy.
All right, buddy.
Bye-bye.
Later.
I want to get to.
Have a good day. I'm all alone now. Can't remember whether I bought the new Pinarello frame or not. Not like I haven't got enough drops. I need to use the feather. In 3/4 minutes and I can use my coffee stuff. That could get me to 40k. Oh, I'll use it to get me to 40k. I doubt it'll make any back by then. Oh, that's Maria. Yes, that's the new UI. Well, we actually have average watts now. It's customizable apparently, I haven't tried yet. I could lose kilojoules, I don't care about that. Put something else in its place. But I like having the average power there. Yeah. So, there's something buzzing around here. Yeah, and there's the pop-up for the climb as well. Shows you what's going on as far as climbs are concerned. Alright, I guess I should let Maria catch up here. 33k, 7 to go. Have I ever had just the right amount of whelm? I don't know that I have. It's a very, very fine line, that, isn't it? Yeah, you have to put that in a conversation at some point, Owen. I'm whelmed. So now you're back. Are you going to let your hair grow again? Yeah, and that's why I shave, so that I don't have it to take care of. I can imagine. I used to have quite a bit of hair at the back. Had a ponytail once. Yeah, see, shaving isn't that much of a faff. A couple of minutes and you're done. But you do have to do it every day. And I haven't shaved yet today. I remember at the end of the ride I'll demonstrate. I have Velcro head. Yeah. See, weekends I get lazy and I might not shave at all on a weekend. And then, because I use an electric shaver, it struggles to cut anything on a Monday morning. But I did shave yesterday, so I shouldn't have that problem today. Getting close to a coffee stop. Could be perfectly timed, this. Could be the 40k. How's the stubble? Yeah. I might be able to demonstrate Velcro head. I'll take a look later. Minute and 30 to coffee stop time. I think that should get me to 38k. Okay, in 3 minutes. It's doable. Might have to just put a little bit in. 38. And a little bit. And states in 2 weeks. Yeah. You know, when I go to the Faiths, we do 4 states. It's Wisconsin, Illinois, Indiana, and Michigan in 300 miles. And we just dip into and then back out of Indiana. We don't do much in there, but... Alright, let's see if a copy stuff will get me to 40k now. Oh yes, Velcro head. Let's see if it'll work. Try this with the kids. So, this towel's a little bit stiff, so it might not work. But we'll try it. The ASMR time. No, we don't hear it. So, oh, fans are blowing it off my head. Hopefully they'll stay there. No, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's too flex. It's too stiff. But if I can lay a towel on my head, this might be better. I'll turn the fans off after and try it. Lay a towel on my head and try and pull it, and it just won't budge. My head will come off before the towel. 118 seconds, 1k to go, and we're going uphill. I'm going to have to pedal again, aren't I?
The time has come to stand united for peace, love, unity, respect.
This Swift towel. I've got 3 of them. Hey Bonnie, thanks for liking the stream. Lunchtime, Nick. What's for lunch? You having your Yorkshire hot dogs? "30 seconds and 200 meters. Will I make it? Or am I going to have to pedal?" Going to be close. 16 seconds. Yeah, I'll make it now. Bacon butty on tea cakes. Yes. That works as well. Oh look, here's Rick, just in time to say goodbye. Let's get Rick back on. There he is. See?
Oh, hey there.
Oh, I've just finished, so you're just back in time to say your word.
Bye-bye now.
There you go. 100 messages between Owen and Nick. Well done, guys. Thank you. Not going to do a towel whip. I'll knock my camera off the monitor. So, thank you much. Rick and I'll be back tomorrow with what is it? TRL. There you go. Yes, race time. So until then, take care. Have a great Monday. Good to have you back on. And nice to see you, Nick. Okay, bye for now.